bringing you some of the best speakers and teachers from across the globe. Their words inspiring you towards your best days. This is the Learn, Develop, Live podcast, Speakers Hub.
Good morning! This is the Learn, Develop, Live podcast and your Speaker Hub for today. I'm your host, director and CEO of the show, Chris Jaggs. My question to you, how are you? How's your day going so far? How is your week going, despite it only being Monday? We have the WWE superstar Roman Reigns, who talks about his experience of seeing his whole world turn upside down as he was about to begin his career in the NFL. And despite this huge setback, how he made his comeback. Here is the man himself.
I've been living with leukemia for 11 years, and unfortunately it's back. And because the leukemia is back, I cannot fulfill my role. I can't be that fighting champion. I'll take every prayer you can send my way, but I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for you to feel bad for me, because I have faith. When I was 22 years old, I was diagnosed with this, and very quickly I was able to put it in remission. But I'm not gonna lie, that was the hardest time of my life. I didn't have a job, I didn't have any money, I didn't have a home, and I had a baby on the way, and football was done with me. But you wanna know who gave me a chance? The team that gave me a chance was the WWE. And when I finally made it to the main roster and I was on the road, they put me in front of all of you, the WWE universe, and to be honest, y'all have made my dreams come true. I am coming back because I wanna show all of you, the whole world, I want to show my family, my friends, my children, and my wife that when life throws a curveball at me, I am the type of man that will stand in that batter's box. I will crowd the plate, I will choke up, and I will swing for the fences every single time.
I learned how to be a man from a woman. You know, my mom taught me damn near everything. And one thing about my mom was I wasn't, scared of her physically, but there was just something about disappointing her that was way worse than getting hit with getting spanked or getting hit with a switch or whatever it may be. Like, me making her disappointed was like, it made me ill. That physically would hurt my feelings if I made her disappointed. So that was just something that always really, stuck by me even to this day. It still pushes me. Once I got into high school and it became a reality that I was going to play college football, that's what I knew I had to do. And it was mainly, I think, the wrestling side of our family motivated me even more to get away from it, to kind of build my own name, to start my own story. And it just did not work out that way. So I signed with the Minnesota Vikings for my free agency, rookie camp. I went up there for rookie camp, and that's where we did all our physicals, and that's where I got my initial blood work, and that's where I found out that, like, at the time I had like 80,000 white blood cells, no clue what was going on, and they sent me back home, and that's where we were first diagnosed with leukemia. For a 22-year-old with just right there, like, the carrots just almost in my hand, and all these years of work, all this like convincing that this is what I was supposed to do, this is what's supposed to be happening, it slipped right out. And on top of that, my wife was pregnant, so we had our daughter on the way, and everything's fallen apart. But at the same time, I've always handled emotions and feelings like, I don't want to say compartmentalized, but I just was able to, for a lack of a better word, no-sell it. But I guess what made me feel like I wasn't so alone is you heard more stories coming out of this, not being such an irregular thing, not being the only 22-year-old diagnosed with CML. So that kind of, over the years, definitely helped me and made me feel like, okay, there is, other people who are dealing with what I'm dealing with, and that means I can possibly share my story and help. But yeah, that was kind of, I guess, the big asterisk next to my football name. It just felt like a death sentence. It felt like, here's this pretty good football player. Like, he had a good career. He's a, good kid, good leader, good locker room guy, but something's going on with his blood. And then boom, you just put that asterisk next to him. Well, all right, well, we got these other kids that are both really good, and let's give them a try. They don't have that asterisk. So from there, I just had to shake and bake. And, I wanted to continue to play. I went up to the CFL. But football just was not the same. I was 320 pounds. They do a very spread out, a yard neutral zone, pretty much I was like 40 pounds too heavy to play in that league.
I've always believed in God. I've always believed that he's favored me and looked out for me. But I'm not gonna lie, before my announcement in October, I was terrified. I was scared. I was insecure, and I didn't really know if I wanted to share that secret with the world. The good news is I'm in remission, y'all. The outreach and that overwhelming support that you gave me, it gave me strength. It gave me new life. It gave me a new opportunity, and it gave me a new purpose. You see, here in WWE, a lot of your purpose as a young superstar is to win titles and to climb that mountain and to achieve the top and to put your flag in it. And that's still very important. But for me, the only thing that is important, that I have the ability to step foot in this ring every single night. And if I can do that, I'm gonna use this platform, this giant WWE platform that is global and the whole world can see it. I'm gonna use it to raise awareness, and I'm gonna use it to support those who are in need just like I was.
If you'd like to watch the video, it can be found on YouTube, and it's called I Have Faith, Roman Reigns Motivational Speech, Roman Reigns Inspirational Interviews, and it's published by the Iconic Wealth YouTube channel. And that is everything from me today. I'll be back with you tomorrow for more. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.
50% motivation, 50% inspiration. The Learn, Develop, Live podcast. 100% for you.
Thanks for listening. You can find more motivation and inspiration at learndeveloplive.com. And we'll be back to inspire you again tomorrow.